All right, check out how wild this is. Need a Doritos commercial? No problem. Change that to a Pepsi one. Here it is. The crazy part is that you can do this all super simple, and all it takes is an image and a text prompt. So today I'm showing you guys how to create motion graphics like these for your own products. All right, let's begin with the process. First, I created the images inside Midjourney. I went through a couple of tries here, and I really like this one because it had fire around it, and I think it would work best as our last frame. Now here's the trick. I went into FreePik's image editor and edited it. I took the exploding chips out of it, so we had a clean first frame. Then I made another version with even more fire around it to make it more explosive for the last frame. So I tried VEO 3.1 with first and last frame, and this prompt here, but it just wasn't giving me the results I wanted. But here's what's cool. FreePik has unlimited versions for WHINE 2.2 and Hilo 02. So I usually use these to test and then adjust my prompts for the other models. Though don't undermine them, as sometimes they outperform the latest models out there. As you can see here, this was all from WHINE 2.2, though it's a bit too slow and doesn't have that punchy feeling, but regardless, it's definitely something we can work with. So what I did was take the first part I liked, sped up the second part, then reversed it and put in the ending, and boom. Way more catchy, right? And of course you can play around with it and add sound effects, and although I will show you how to get one-shot outputs with sound that VEO 3.1 actually succeeded at. Now let's try this with a Pepsi can. So I created this image in Midjourney using this prompt, and out of all creations, I just picked this one out as it had the writing correctly. Now, the idea is to have the Pepsi can moving rapidly in a 360-degree spin while people are watching it on the big screen. Then suddenly the can explodes out of the screen. So I added this idea here, which I've added best practices for VEO 3.1 from Google. Now, but let's see what kind of prompt ChatGPT gives us here. Yeah, okay, this doesn't look bad. Let's test it out. All right, so this is the first frame, this is the last frame, and let's see what VEO's got. Okay, not bad, but I think we can do better. Let's try the same prompt, but with WHINE 2.2 and just the first frame. Holy shit, this is awesome. Okay, I was not expecting this whatsoever. All right, maybe we should try a similar approach, but only with a first frame with VEO. Oh, wow, this is sick. This is the VEO 3.1 I've been dying to see. Okay, yeah, that was pretty dope and way better than my first and last frame approach. All right, now let's give WHINE 2.2 a shot again, since it's unlimited on FreePik, so why not? Oof, damn, these outputs are so clean. I'm telling you, WHINE 2.2 is such an underrated model. This is just awesome. So here's the cool part about this workflow. You can do this for literally anything. Clothing, cosmetics, supplements, whatever you can think of. For example, here I just changed the soda can into the Doritos, and with a similar approach, it gave me a similar output. So basically, this is how you can create motion for any of your products in minutes. If you want the full prompts, I'll add them in the description for you. And let me know what other things you guys want to see on the channel. With gratitude, I'll see you on the next one.